Hey y'all, this is Greyhack, a very cool game. It's based a lot of itself around real life, cybersecurity and hacking tools and concepts and the like. And it's a very cool, interesting game. I'd love to see some more people playing it. I'd love to see the community grow. So, I think it'd be cool just to run through some missions. Already gone through a basic setup of what you'll need. If you follow along the tutorial, then you'll be set up as well, with an mail account, a bank account, access to the hack shop. So if you need any more clarification on that, just let me know. But let's start off and start grabbing some jobs. So corrupt data, academic changes, credentials, police records. Let's just go with the first one. Let's do some academic changes for 145 smuckaroos. So that's going to be wonderfully delivered to our inbox. Hey, change my grades on this. Here's the local IP address so you know you're on the right box. Change Timothy's programming grade to at least passing. Well, I don't know what that is. We'll just bump it up pretty high. Let us grab this, open up a terminal. There it was. And run an nmap. Let's see what services are open. Cool, we got two services open right now, SMTP and HTTP. Let's see if we can find any exploits on our site here for it. So let's look at the SMTP first. This is version 1.2.0. Search that up. Get a shell. That sounds pretty great. Required. Oh, that's a lot of requirements. How about we skip that? Requirements. Any user logged in. There's gotta be something in here that'll be quick and easy. Any root user, What I'm doing, by the way, is looking at the requirements for these exploits to work. Some of them just have some requirements that I can't guarantee. Like, I can't guarantee that any user is logged in right now, unless I was, of course, accessing some sort of guest service or something, and I have a user that's logged in. So, let us keep searching. Target. Search. This one doesn't have any requirements. It just only specifies that you have version 1.2.0. So let's give this one a run. This might be useful. So we're gonna say SMTP 1.2.0, and then this I believe is mail dumping. So we'll just call it mail. Boop boop boo. Save that. And then we can just double check the name. Yeah, Trinst. So this is for bank credentials. Let me move that so I know it's in user. That's right. User bin STM or SMTP. Yeah. Well, I actually do want that, and then we're gonna move that to same place. User bin. And then SMTP. Wow, can't type today. 1.2.0, and then this is bank, not mail. Now, so that's just changed the name over to bank instead of mail. Now, if we do SMTP bank, our IP address of this guy, and then is it 21, 25? Oh, wonderful. So now we're actually getting some bank passwords. What this is also doing, which is useful in this case, is because we're not actually trying to hack into banks necessarily. I could probably show you how to go in and do that this episode. But we're also really getting the username enumeration so we know what users are there. Let us go in and just let that run for a sec. This, I don't believe, is going to get us actually guest access. So, oh well. We need a shell, that's the main thing. So let's just go in and look at the other services we have here. So this is HTTP as well, and this would be version 4.6. Search that. Let us look to get a shell. That just looks perfect. Basic, no requirements, and it spits us into a shell. Cool. Oh, and look at this. We're getting bank accounts and unsalted or unencrypted passwords. Wonderful. Now let us throw this useful looking program into our bin directory, save it as something useful for us. This is 4.6, and then this is shell. This is just a normal shell. Shells are just, a way to open up a terminal, to think about it simply. It allows you to open up at least some sort of basic terminal access and point of interaction to another machine. So let us then do HTTP and then what the hell did I just save that as? 4.6, right? HTTP 1.46. Oof. Wow. Brain fart moment. Let me just look inside that directory and I'll see what I saved it as. Ah, I see my confusion. I put SMTP when I meant to put HTTP. Oh well. Again, another quick name change. This is good practice and good little lesson if you don't know how to do this. You can move a file just using the MV command, and it'll allow you to just remove the old one at the same time as renaming it just by, doing this. So, I think I need to put my path directory there. Oopsies. So let's just do that. /user/bin/do. And then if we do, I believe it's fine. We'll figure it out right now. 1.4. Yep, cool. It is there. With the proper name, throw in my new IP, and this is 80. This is exactly what we're looking for, a guest shell. So now that we're here, let's see what we can find. Desktop configs, blah, blah, blah. So if we do cd back up, let me see what we have. 2 users that we also found with our enumeration here. And let us go in and access their files, hopefully. Oop, nope. We need another exploit to get us higher permissions. We can't actually access any of these people, which potentially would have the software that we need to alter the grades. So let's see if we can use another exploit in here that has the requirement of getting a shell. So let us go in and try to do such a thing. So we're just looking for something like this. Any user logged into the computer. And this. So this search breaks. I don't need more bank credentials. I already have that. What I need is, I bet I could find something back over here with our SMTP service that we weren't able to use prior. So, search. We need to get to root privileges. None of these are root. Get me root, get me root. Yes. 3 users, that's 3 users, 3 ports, and then any user logged into the computer. Okay. This one is probably going to work, but then you got to start doing a lot of port forwarding. Permissions obtained. Trinst. This is another bank details dump. Okay. Same type of thing as this. Yeah, but this is root user. Okay, so let's start setting up some ports. So to go in and start doing that, we're going to need to access this, our shell server, our shell interface, and then the library associated with these programs. So let's start downloading these. So interface doesn't matter exactly where you store it as long as it's in one of these bin folders. That is done. Interface, the same kind of story. And then we have to install the library to make this all run. So this one does matter where you install it. You got to throw it into the lib folder so it knows where to go. Boop, boop, boop. This one's a bit of a bigger file, I suppose. Cool. So now when we are in, not our guest shell, but here, if we do our shell and then server with root permissions, I'm sorry. I spelled it wrong. And then you input your password. Nice. It'll tell you that you have access to a port forwarding section if you go to your browser, your default gateway on port 8080. Wonderful. So we're in the port forwarding section, and our exploit here needs 3 from the router to the configured target. So let us go in and add some ports. Let's just do 6969, 6969, and then, oh, I'm sorry. This is going to be port what? No, this won't matter. And then our local IP address, ifconfig. Oopsie daisies. Save that. Add another one. We'll do 9696, 9696. Same schmuck. And then we'll do 9999, 9999. Bang, bang. So now, these should be ports that are open, and we can go and check by looking at ourself with Nmap. So service is unknown, versions unknown, but they're open ports. So let's see if this will work. I might have set up my port forwarding incorrectly, but we'll find out. This is called Splice. I'm not going to change the name because I'm not too sure how this will work out, but let's go. Open up Splice. Oop. Let us close one terminal here. Then we shall do code editor, close. Details, close. So you do have to worry about RAM. You can upgrade your station. If you go to preferences, you will find that you can do such things. I don't have nice memory because this is a new account, but cool little feature. So Splice, nice. Splice should work. Splice, and then where's my mail? Bop, bop, beep, bop, and Splice is a what? No, I don't want to tab back to the service. What exploits? This is SMTP, so this will be the 25. No active user found, really? But I'm on. Guest user doesn't count as a user, I suppose. Interesting. Okay. Let me do this. I want to start looking at the internal network, see what other devices can be here. Let us get this program, ScanRouter. This is something you can use to go in and map out networks for your own, recon purposes. So let me close our shell here for right now, because let me make sure I know what exploit we used. Our shell, cool. So open up the terminal, ifconfig, grab my IP one more time. Scan router, IP address not found. It's probably had to give him my gateway. Duh. No rules connecting to router. Huh. That was not a lot of information. It just gave me the router version. There must be, I know there is, a more useful tool for network mapping. Maybe it's in one of the shops. Let me see. Scan group. Software for fun, software, anti-hack, interesting, advanced Nmap. Uses features, shows a lot more of the network, more ports, more machines. Cool. That might be useful. Downloads, Nmap, buy. And then we can go and probably replace the old Nmap. I don't know if it's in here. Nmap. Oh, you might be in my bin folder. The actual bin folder. Where is it? There she is. I'm pretty sure you're in here. Yes. Save, replace, And then we'll throw the IP back into here. Let's see if we can get some more machines. Cool. Yeah, I don't need that open right now. Sorry for fumbling around a little bit, but this is part of, really, the game and hacking in real life. You're gonna try something, it's gonna fail, and you're gonna try 30 other things until you finally find the right combination of tasks and things to do to get in. So let us try running our new nmap here, which is named the same, and see if we can get more information. Wonderful. No, it's just in a nice little format. It gives us our Whois output as well, which is great. We have a few other hidden ports, but they're all closed, so it doesn't matter. What is their local? 11.3. I'm not even finding it, but we know the router. Okay. Let us try another approach. So let us do was it HTTP 1.4.6 shell. Let me get my guest shell back in here. Config a directory. Let's see. Let's take out. Yeah. Nothing, because it's just a guest directory. Okay. Well, so come on, computer. There we go. Can I not look into my lib folder? Okay. Okay. So we can see some of the stuff that they do have here. I don't know what version this is. Do I have, can I download? wget? No, what commands can I run here? Nothing. Okay. Well, let's look at some net exploits, because we know they're running that. Exploits. I'm just going to throw in version 1. I have no idea what other version it could be. So let's just throw in 1.0, because it's not giving us some enumeration on that at the moment. Non-root user for local use only. Kernel module, yeah. Non-root, Ooh. This might be money. Because I'm just going to save this into this folder right now. I don't know if it's going to be useful or not. If it's not, I'm just going to dump them. I didn't specify anything for you yet. I need this on my motherfucking okay. Browser.exe. The hell is this IP? Okay, well now we can still scan my router, because why not? Huh, okay. I hope that's RAM on the flippity floppity guest computer. Yeah, because there's nothing actually running. Okay, so scan cd/home guest scan router. Yes, it does work. Okay, so our gateway is 10.7.1. Kernel router version. Wonder if we can find any exploits around there. Kernel router 1v4.2 and ooh, Looks like we have some prompts and leads. I'm going to cut this here. Been recording for about 20 plus minutes now. So we'll take this up at the second episode and we'll work from here.